Hello and welcome to my channel. It brings me great pleasure to bring God's word to the people. Today's word comes from Matthew chapter 9 verses 18 to 31. So we're going to be covering two topics here. Well, one topic, but two different sections. The first one is a girl restored to life and a woman healed. And then Jesus heals two blind men. I have affectionately renamed this text in love, of course, and in my own imagination. According to your faith. According to your faith. Some of us may have experienced a miracle, a physical or emotional healing, or a word or revelation from the Lord, perhaps through a dream. These are extraordinary experiences that we may keep to ourselves because we're afraid that no one will believe us. The healing happened, but the doctor couldn't tell us how. We adhered to the word of the Lord and avoided an accident on a route that we take every day. We didn't know how we were going to feed our family with the food that we have. But our bellies were filled because we received a gift from someone whose heart was touched by the Lord. It was, after all, according to our faith. As we read the text in Matthew chapter 9, verses 18 to 31, we learn that Jesus is in full healing mode and doing extraordinary things. Earlier in chapter 9, Jesus heals a paralytic. He ate with tax collectors and sinners, answered questions about fasting, and healed a woman from bleeding. As the text continues, Jesus restored a girl to life and healed two blind men. Jesus sees the faith of the paralytic and the people carrying him, and the paralytic was healed. He tells the bleeding woman that her faith has made her well and she stops bleeding. Jesus asks the two blind men if they believe he is able to restore their sight. They said yes, and he tells the two blind men, according to your faith, let it be done to you. And they are healed. After he heals the two blind men, he tells them not to say anything about what he has done to anyone. Mom's the word. However, word about what Jesus is doing is spreading faster than tickets to a Beyonce concert. So what does all of this mean for us? Well, I'm so very glad you asked. It could mean that faith is always available to activate our faith. After we activate our faith and then put the work in for whatever it is we are hoping for, then we must believe it, because in God, nothing is impossible. I know that was a lot. I'll say it again. So what does all of this mean for us? Well, I'm so very glad you asked. It could mean that faith is always available to us to activate. After we activate our faith and then put in the work for whatever it is we are hoping for, then we must believe it, because in God, nothing is impossible. Well, that's all I have for you today. Remember to love your family and your neighbors and be safe out there. Blessings to you all. Bye-bye.